open, my friends. Battles have yet to begin. Laughter will be heard in gales and floods. If not, at least there will be blood. The sorrow and loss may abound. We'll do our best to hold this hallowed ground.
Need guidance on life, auto, or homeowners insurance? Contact Kate Woolman State Farm for all your insurance needs. Rates can be more affordable than you think, and protecting what matters most to you is important. Call Ben at 719-539-6265 and he'll set you up with what you need. That's 719-539-6265.
So hit create character.
Yep.
Yeah. What's the?
Yeah.
Yep. If you go back, there was a create pre-made something. Oh, there it is. Right there.
It
Yeah,
advanced
I had to literally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It threw you
Okay.
forward for some reason. Okay. We figured it out.
Things
Noise.
are coming together.
All right, my Discord's crashing. I'm gonna reset it.
Noise. Oh, we just got a lovely view on. Stop watching. Everyone's got a great view of that entire screen split into 5 different sections.
All right. Very quickly. Leveling up to level 9. I rolled 7 on a d8 for my hit die because
Nice.
I'm leveling up Bard. I am taking a feat, and I am taking Lucky. Those of you at home not in the know, I have 3 luck points. Whenever I make an attack roll, an ability check, or saving throw, I can spend 1 luck point to roll an additional d20, and I can choose which of those d20s I want to use. You can also spend 1 luck point when an attack roll is made against you, and you regain your expended luck points when you finish a long rest.
They're pretty great. Okay.
Cool.
All right. So for Vaughn, when you hit that randomize, it will give you like a little list of select things. All races should be fine on that, and it would be selecting level 9 and allow multi-classing.
All right. I'm still having issues because it did not do what it was supposed to. Let's try this again.
Theory typing.
You know that meme? I'm gonna break my monitor.
I am going to break my monitor. Alright, using the link, go here, do that. Angry that it didn't show me what I needed it to show. Character. The back button. Nope, it still didn't do it. What the? It did it literally a second ago. You guys even saw it. It did it
Yeah.
Oh my word.
Did it a second ago. I don't know.
No, I'm gonna try and do this in Oprah. I don't think it's gonna work because Oprah does not like D&D, bro. But I'm gonna try.
What did everybody else level up to?
Oh, that's because you already have 2 characters in here. I think it's just
No,
default.
that I literally just created those.
Oh.
Yeah, because I was trying to get it to go forward and then back again. Because it's not showing me what I need it to show me. Hope I remember my login information.
We hope that too. Tom Bilius went to level 6 wizard.
Ooh.
School of Conjuration, gaining the ability for benign teleportation, I believe. Transposition, whatever that. Benign transposition, and I can teleport up to 30 feet. Anything I can see, to a place I can see, or if there's a friendly creature within 30 feet of me, I can swap places with them. Which could be fun for, a large character and a small character.
I was going to say, that could be dangerous.
I'm
hiding under a table. Whoop, bang.
Well, I was thinking more of, I can sneak into a safe. A half-orc can't sneak into a safe. But I can just swap. So, could be fun. I'm a wizard. Should I gain any spells when I level up or no?
You might.
You might. I would say go into the spells possible and learn 2.
2, got it.
Yeah. That's what I put my finger on there. I'm kind of pulling a little BG3 on that one. Because they kind of make it simple.
They changed the login stuff for this?
Seems good.
They might have.
I'm logged in on...
For some reason it's not working. Why don't we just go back and just create a random character?
Yeah, this is literally the most bizarre thing I've ever had to deal with concerning this.
No matter.
And you?
Alright, create a character.
9784.
9784.
That was the easiest character level I've ever done. I clicked a button and I was done.
Nice.
Did you roll HP?
Nope, it gave me 7 and I just took it. It gave me 7 HP automatically. And so it's given me, I guess it's automatic. But anyway, and for level 9, it gave me the Indomitable.
Nice.
Great.
Which one's Indomitable?
Indomitable, you can reroll a saving throw when you fail.
Oh.
You must use the new roll. You can use this one time per long rest. So now I am Indomitable, little mousy.
Excellent. Question. For invisibility, hypothetically, if small creatures were in a large creature's pockets, you made a large creature invisible, what would happen to the small creatures?
It would just float around the room.
That is what I would say, because you are not being warned by them and you're an actual living creature yourself. And even though you're in their clothes, you wouldn't, I don't think you would go invisible.
Alright, fair enough.
What would you do about creatures that were swallowed whole, though, by... You know what? No, I'd rule the same way. They're separate creatures, so if something was swallowed whole and alive inside something, and that something was turned invisible, you would be able to see that something that's alive in there.
Let's not do that. But
oh, come on,
I
not
don't
even
want
for
to be
science.
Swallowed. I'm not into whatever that is, vorism.
Alright, I have a character ready to start randomizing somehow.
Alright, how about this? You three. What class?
Alright, so we've got a bard, a barbarian, a wizard, a rogue, and a fighter all combined into 3 people.
Pretty much, yep.
What are the missing classes we currently do?
Cleric.
Well, I want to
Cleric,
say,
ranger.
yeah, we we're basically a thieves crew, so whatever class you choose should probably be something that maybe could be stealthy-ish. Just as a rule. Although probably most of the classes could be if you build them that way.
Here. Okay.
How about a stealthy cleric?
Oh, that's
God.
a near
A thief
impossibility.
Thief cleric? How about a thief cleric
He
paladin?
worships. He worships
Ooh,
a god, the god of thievery,
The god of thievery, the god of tricks,
Oh.
the
tricks
patron saint of criminals. One
of
might say.
criminals.
Oh wait, I know just. What we
How many
need.
classes are there?
I'm thinking an artificer, guys. We may
Ooh.
need some equipment to get into places.
This is
14.
true.
There are
It's
14.
Am I
14.
crashing
Okay.
again?
No, you're good.
Oh, no, you're
I'm
good.
gonna roll a d12, and we're going to. Which two classes do you not like?
Cleric and
Okay.
blood
Cleric
hunter.
and. Okay, so
Skip
not
those two.
including those. Quickly, you, Vaughn, you number them in your head.
Alright.
You
The
just
other
number
classes,
them
okay?
alphabetically.
Yes. However you want to do it, just do it. I'm going to roll a d12. That's a 12 somehow. The only time that's ever happened in my life.
I think we just got a warlock.
We might have, if it's in alphabetical order.
What if I did it in reverse alphabetical order?
That's fine. However you
We
did
just
it.
got an artificer.
I think we did just get an artificer. Okay, did you want a multi-class?
Hold on. Let me flip a coin.
Ooh, that's a good way of deciding.
Great.
Nice.
This randomness piece.
Love it.
I guess roll a d4. Evens is yes. Odds is no. Looks like it's yes.
We do
Okay.
want a multi-class.
Okay.
Now you choose on your own what class you want. Because I cannot roll another die that equals.
Looks like we're going artificer ranger.
I think that's good.
Interesting. Okay.
That is a very interesting one. All right.
Now, let's start leveling up artificer. If you want to
Yeah,
get into
how many do you want to take?
subclasses, then we can probably do some die roll assignments to the subclasses too.
Whichever one you want to put to that, we will do die rolls.
Alright, leveling up artificer. How far should I go on that one?
Ooh.
I think 5 is 3 is when you choose a subclass, right?
Typically, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So at least go up to 3. We'll do some die rolls, and then from there. Because if you get something that's really terrible, maybe
I'll
then
say,
we stop at
It seems like
artificer.
armor and battlesmith make no sense for what we're trying to do.
Yeah, but it's gonna
They
be
have-
random. So
They have a stealth field actually. There's actually an armorist can create a set of armor that would be
Can they?
beneficial. Yeah. Artifice is one of my favorite classes. You can be very
It's a
stealthy
very
with
good class.
artificers.
Okay, what
You
do
could
I
be-
Be
do?
the first artificer I've ever played.
looking at me.
Ooh.
Uh,
Hey, you remember Valison?
what about
He was a fun guy.
proficiencies? How
Well,
do
we
I do
should,
the proficiencies?
At the very least, if you can, go towards stealth for the first one, and then maybe we'll randomize the other ones. just
Yeah,
to
yeah,
hedge our
yeah,
bets a little bit.
Just
Funny
so we
enough,
make sure.
stealth is not an option, but I can do
Ooh,
sleight of
no.
hand.
Ooh,
Sleight
stealth.
of hand.
Nice. Okay.
You could probably do stealth as part of your background thing, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I was
yeah.
You
thinking.
could probably choose, yeah.
Criminal.
Actually, yeah, go choose I think criminal for
Yeah.
background quickly so you can get those proficiencies
description.
locked in.
Round. Criminal spy. Yeah, that's deception stealth. Stealth.
Nice. Okay, you got deception and stealth then. And sleight of hand.
And sleight of hand, yep. My other proficiency. 1, 2, 5, 6. Oh, a d6. Medicine.
Okay. Hey, never know. You never know.
Yeah.
We got our cleric.
Exactly. He dropped out of why is my brain med school. Then my brain was like, you don't know that anymore. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry, the inquiry for the information that you are looking for cannot be found. Please try again later.
Man.
How do we want to do infusions?
Oh, that's messy.
How many
Just
infusions
choose
are there? I
whatever
think
you
there's like
want.
5. Yeah, just choose whatever you want on that one, I think.
Yeah, that one would get.
There's 9.
It's 9.
9 of them.
Not all of them are available to you until
Later levels.
Later
too.
levels.
Yeah.
Later levels.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just choose. So, very quickly, Murray, my background is smuggler, and that means you're acquainted with a network of smugglers who are willing to help you out of tight situations. I have a very good joke set up for this. I really hope we get into a situation where I can use it.
We shall see where the
Side note,
improvisation goes.
I play a little Dota 2. I played the original Dota when it was just a custom game on Warcraft Frozen Throne, and so I played it for a while. I'm not any good, but I play with some of my brothers, and one of my other brothers, very casual, but they came out with this event where you could like win new skins or whatever. And he put in some diligent time in order to get the announcer pack for Portal, the robot voice that talks in Portal, and so now that voice announces everything in the game. Just like,
nice.
Your tower is being destroyed. Oh well.
Oh well. You need to get me that cake.
Cake.
Indeed. I always look at Tom Billius's HP and think, that's too low. And then I remembered Constitution is 0.
Yeah.
That would be why.
Yeah. It's true. I don't think I rolled particularly well, seemingly. Oh, we did point by, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. We did point by for stats.
Yeah, that's worse, yeah. Yeah, but easier
It is worse depending on what your luck is. Because there can be times in which you wish you had point by.
I suppose.
All right, Artificer Specialist. How do I want to do that one?
Right, how many options?
5.
5.
Roll a
Wait, I thought
d10.
it was 4.
We'll roll a d10.
Well, Morpher's in there. Is Morpher the homebrew thing?
Oh yeah, no, don't do that one.
So 4.
All right,
That
somebody
one is
roll a d10.
broken.
I rolled the last one.
I rolled an 8.
Wait, if it's
Half of
4.
8 is 4.
If it's 4, just roll d4. Yeah.
Yeah, just roll it. Sorry, I thought it was still
10. No, but the 5th one is a homebrewed one that I created.
Morpher,
that
yeah.
needs fixing.
3.
3. Artillerist.
Nice.
hilarious. Nice.
You really do have your healer now. One of the artillerist turrets that they can put down is a healing aura.
That's hilarious.
You could also put down a
We inadvertently
flamethrower
got
and
it.
a gun.
We'll definitely need those while sneaking into places.
Maybe to get out.
Definitely the flamethrower.
To get out for sure.
I have Payday in my head now. All right, so that's 3 levels of Artificer.
Noise.
Wait.
Do 3 of Ranger as well, and we'll have to go pretty quickly.
After that,
Or
because then
after
there's
that,
3
yeah.
more levels. Yeah. So
Ooh, I get stealth from Criminal Spy, so we don't need to worry about that.
The choices for the cannon are a flamethrower, a force ballista, and a protector. Protector gives temporary hit points.
Yes,
Favorite
which can
enemy?
get refreshed.
Nice.
I believe. Pretty sure they can get refreshed.
Just do humanoids for favorite enemy?
yeah,
Yeah,
that's general enough.
it works.
Alright. Obviously,
We
humans.
picked the one creature that we never come in contact with. That's the one thing I don't like about Ranger
Yeah.
class. Is
It's
that
just
choice
so
right there. It's
specific.
really annoying.
I'm going for the most common ones: humans, elves, and dwarves.
Great choices.
Oh wait, no, this is a language. Sorry, just humans and elves.
Nice.
Like Elvish is the language. Natural explorer. We have 1, 2, 3. Someone want to roll a d8?
Yeah, 1.
1. Arctic. Alright, fighting style.
Unlikely to be useful, I admit, given what we've done thus far.
I mean, none of the options were going to be useful, to be
No.
honest. 4, 5, 6, 7. Fighting styles.
4.
4.
I just rolled a d8 and chose the number.
Druidic warrior.
Nice.
This is gonna be interesting. Okay.
Yeah, this one's gonna be weird.
This is gonna be wacky dacky.
Roll flames, because that sounds useful. And gust, because that also sounds useful.
Nice.
Alright, Ranger archetype. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Why?
Right?
Oh, a d8's getting.
Oh,
6.
You go. I rolled 1.
6.
6.
Nice.
Hunter. That's actually pretty good.
Nice.
And then someone roll a d3 for me.
Or a D4 take off the 1, I guess.
I can do a 6
Or,
for you.
or that.
Yeah, do a 6
Oh.
and then, take
4.
the half. So 2. Giant killer. Alright, there we go.
Oh my gosh.
Alright, that's 3 levels of Ranger. Now we have 3 more levels to take.
Okay. I think just for brevity, you go ahead and do that real quick. And then maybe we decide what race he is. While
Yeah.
he is picking the levels and stuff, we get some of that going.
There we go.
Nice, yeah. So select the rest, Vaughn. Don't forget you have spells to select for Ranger as well. And for the stats, we're standard array. That's what we did. We did standard array. Because you're not assigning anything, you're just choosing the numbers
Yeah.
Right.
for your stats. Easier that way.
Perfect.
So we've got a
Much
mouse.
easier.
We've got a fairy. We've got a half orc.
Who did we run into in the last campaign? Just
It
crazy
was
wise
mostly humans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Nothing.
was gonna say a
special.
Kenku, because that'd be kind of fun to have on the squad. But that'd be kind of weird to have a bird person in a city.
Like Kinku,
No.
though. Fun.
But that would be very funny because they have to. Isn't that the race that has to? They actually can't talk, but they just
Right.
repeat things that they've heard before.
Yeah.
That could do very, very fun things.
So we have something
Right.
like Bumblebee.
We just have to hope he's worldly, you know?
Bumblebee.
Let's see. What kind of guys do we got here? I mean, if I was a thieves guild, I'd be trying to find a Kenku ASAP myself.
And we are starting our own, so
Yeah.
do you guys want to go with that? Maybe we should.
Sure.
Here's another bird. It's sort of similar. A Gorvoon from the Humblewood campaign. It's sort of similar looking. Has glide
That's-
talons, appraising eye.
That's probably the Humblewood equivalency, like a raven or a crow.
Yeah. Crow.
How do we do HP, by the way?
I think we do have it on auto select, so whenever you level up, it just gives you. But
I I think we rolled last time around, but if
Yeah,
we
let's
want to
just
keep
roll,
it
'cause
fully
I think-
random,
Yeah. Well, rolling, but you can't re-roll. And you have to accept ones,
Alright, perfect. I can do that.
even though they're painful. Because it would be basically the equivalency, and I'm still not convinced D&D Beyond's system of doing the HP stuff is good.
You can do there's a raccoon
Yeah.
map pack.
A map pack. I'm playing that one in the Thursday campaign. It's the whole reason I got the Humblewood expansion.
Scroungecraft. What's Scroungecraft?
So you can spend 10 minutes building a little tiny thing, like a catapult or some kind of tool, a thieves' toolkit or something. You could spend 10 minutes to make it, and when you use it, it breaks down and falls to pieces. You're basically like you're using duct tape and
wood
bubblegum
was-
to put something together. But if you spend like 8 hours refining
Wow,
the
that's
design and
interesting.
refining it, it becomes a permanent feature. So it's a really cool little feat, but you gotta like have the random little materials
I should have
ready
called
for
it
you.
MacGyverism.
MacGyverism.
You also get advantage on stealth from dim and dark light. That's nice.
Ooh, I think we're going with raccoon. I
I'm
don't know
loving
about you guys.
my little Marpak is such a cool little character. He's so much fun.
I mean,
named
he
him
looks like
Edward.
an artificer. Check this guy.
He feels like one too.
And he's a raccoon, so sort of a rangery, woodsy
Ooh.
fella.
So am I going map pack then?
Seems right.
Yeah.
There's nothing to pick there, so that's perfect. I think I have everything.
Right.
Spells.
Oh, except for
yeah.
spells, yeah.
Don't forget the spells. For sures. You're leveled up to level 9.
Yep.
Nice. Both actually Artificer and Ranger have spells. So definitely can't forgo and losing those lovely little things.
Are these randomized or just pick these?
Yeah, just pick them.
Okay, perfect.
If you want to just randomly go by, you just skip 3, click 1, skip 2, click 1, skip 1, click 1, skip 3, click 1. I usually do things like that sometimes. Do you all have any magical items? I can't remember.
Do not think
Yes.
so.
2.
You do?
Oh, yes, we do. Right.
I have 2.
Is
I
it,
have my belt and my shoes.
inventory. Oh, that's right, yeah. We've got a... I think it's an uncommon and common item. Oh, no, there it is. It's an uncommon and rare item. I was friendly, because I forgot about Tom Bilius's Ring of X-Ray Vision. I should remind myself. Nah, I won't.
I'm gonna give myself some money, just because it feels
Okay.
like we'd have some money at this point.
Sure.
Just
Yeah.
a little
Roll-
spending
roll.
cash.
Roll for
Roll-
how much money?
Roll for one of each die, add up your numbers, and multiply it by 100.
What?
Multiply it by 10. How about that? There we go. Your business,
One of
you know,
each die?
one of each die, yeah, one of each die. So D4, D6, D8, D10, D10 percentile, so, you know, technically 2 D10s, D12, and a D20.
All of us do
Coming
that,
from
yeah?
here.
Yeah, all of you do that, add it up individually, add it to your own inventories, because that'll be your 10% cut individually, you know, given to all of you for the bakery.
All right. So 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 20, not the 100?
And 100.
And the 100. Okay.
Do some maths. It'll be good for
I
you.
rolled 99, so 990.
Nice.
Excellent.
Alright, there we go. Now I have my spells. Equipment, just the base equipment?
Base equipment and a uncommon magical item and rare magical item.
Perfect.
Now, a way to randomize those is down at the bottom there are pages. Roll a d20 until you find one of the pages. Click on that, and then roll a d20 because it'll only list 20 for you, and find whatever item is that you rolled, and add that item. And you're only looking for rares or uncommons, your searching engine stuff, or you could just choose. If you have two in mind that you want.
1,050 gold? What kind of business are they running here?
Well, I mean, you're a bunch of
Yeah.
thieves.
I know.
Do you need it?
Oh, it's hot. A room.
It's getting hot in here. It's 91 degrees outside. Ugh.
Hmm?
Yo, I went from
And it
65
is
degree weather
dying.
to 90. Why? Should we get to the other characters? I don't want to look at Tom Billius anymore.
Why
I want to look at
not?
the other ones. Okay, fine. I'll have a link for each one individually.
Thank you.
Taking it so personally. Why? There's Alaverga.
Wish better picture.
9784. Oop. And Bond's character, which is a Marpak Artificer level 4, Ranger level... Oh wait, Artificer level 5, Ranger level 4, Armor class 15, Initiative 3. I won't give any of the other details away.
Is it an uncommon and a rare?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Indubitably. Interesting. Bond's character will be a recent hire. You know, you're giving them a shot, giving them a try. You're businessmen now. You can expand. You can get more going.
So can we establish that our base is pretty much set up, and now we're like trying to hire a few more people, and that's the explanation for why we'll have new characters every time we come back to this?
Yes.
We needed a new expertise, for the, various schemes.
For the good you're going to be spreading across whatever world this is.
Mm-hmm.
Positively.
All the good. We're like a wildfire in the forest, just creating growth after.
Okay.
I gotta remember all my various feats and things, speaking of.
All right.
Let's see what we've got. I've been hearing dice rolls going, which I think means... Ooh, that's a good item to run into.
Yeah, I rolled for that.
Nice. You really have night vision.
I know, it's kind of useless for my character if you think about it. This next item is very weird, but you know what?
It's what the fates have decided.
Yep.
Those three sisters.
Far Realm Shard.
Ah, that is obscure.
Strange thing.
Stranger things have happened. Ooh, it's like it's got eyes on it. It's all tentacly. Gross. With that, I think you just have to figure out your name.
Yep.
They might still have the name suggester thing down at the bottom. You might be able to randomize that too.
It just takes you to a name randomizer, which is what I used.
Oh yeah, the good site. Good place. Which means I think essentially we're good to go ski. How you all feeling? You all
Ready.
ready to roll? With this delightful...
Do we already know Vaughn's character's name?
You will, but we'll have Vaughn introduce the character.
Okay, very good.
I just decided that. To get it rolling. I can't remember if this group actually decided on a name for themselves. Maybe that'll happen.
We
did. You?
It was
You
a
did.
joke name. It was whatever their names are.
That's right.
That's the name of our group.
The whatevers.
The whatevers.
The whatevers.
That's right. Okay. The whatevers have found themselves leading a strangely successful business. I say strangely, they know exactly what underground markets they're involved in and what they do in the down low of the cookie bakery that they are now in the employ of. Their boss currently... Contracted. Okay, let's be, contracted.
We're contractors, come on.
They got themselves nice and situated in
Jackson.
their hometown. They now are looking to expand. Where we'll join on them is on the road to a distant but well-rumored city, or town probably more like. It is said that it is one of the hardest towns to be able to get a franchise in, but with your underground markets, you think you might be able to wrangle up some real estate, get the bakery going, and start your affairs in it in no time. There have been a few butcheries that have opened up inside the area. It is located just off of a coastal location. There's a large river that gets fished quite frequently. Upstream is where a bunch of hatcheries are done, and when they hatch, they all go downstream and get caught inside this lovely little town. There's also a small agricultural... that's not the right word for it. one where you harvest meat. So, cows and pigs.
Technically, that is agriculture.
That is?
But
Sweet.
I get what you're saying. It is technically.
Butchers, what have you.
Yeah, butchers, what have you. It is technically agriculture, but I think there's a more specific term for
More specific.
just meateries, but you get the point though. Quite a market for that as well. So why not baking as well? Baking too. So you've been sent to feel out the realm, see if there's anything you can do to get good terms and in a good situation with these people. With your recent expansion, you have had the capability of hiring new hands. So, while you're walking along, why don't we all go through and introduce our characters again and re-describe them?
All right, who's going first?
I'm Tom Bilius, a fairy with dark clothes and wings, and likes fire. Additionally, I had a typo in my notes that said that just says buy a river. What I meant was next to, but I said purchase a river. So that's sort of going to be my goal this time, I think. I'm going to buy the river.
I am going to buy the river.
Why not?
I think that just tells me why you're out of place with a river.
All right. Well, my character Alaverga is a half orc. He has light purplish skin. He's always wearing these tight, hyper-colored, like 80s pants and these boots that are just loosely tied on his feet, and shirt always off and somehow always glistening with like a fine mist of dew on his skin. He currently has a saxophone strapped to his back.
Nice.
That's it? Okay.
Yep, that's it. Yeah.
Okay, my character, my name is 9784, 97 for short. The name was gotten because that was the street identification over the sewer where he was born. He is a gerbean or a little mouse, tiny in size, white, blue eyes, has two sewing needles or a sewing needle and a sewing pin as his weapons. He has a very small piece of chainmail that he wears as a shirt, and he has a ring of the ram that he wears as a belt. And that's pretty much it, I guess.
Oh yeah, I forgot to add. The Hot Topic studded belt that's like black leather and then it's just all studs. That's the type of belt that my character is well wearing. All right,
Shall I introduce mine as well?
And our application for the day. Introduce yourself.
Our applicant.
My name is Bryzer, and I'm a raccoon. I have a pair of goggles over my face, completely covering my eyes and my mask, my face mask, the raccoon thing. And I'm wearing a studded leather jacket. And I'm just it's a little oversized for me.
Right.
This is a good crew.
I'm liking the looks of this.
The whatevers know what's up.
Yeah. As we're walking, we've been talking this whole time. I'm just gonna go. Now, boys, I have an idea. There's a lot of meateries in this town. What do you guys think about meat pies? Now, the bakery in this town could specialize in meat pies. I think that's a good way to get in touch with the other businesses, if you will. And
I have another plan.
As
a part of that plan.
Mm-hmm.
We burn down the other places. People still need to eat. Bakeries.
No,
Yeah,
I don't
but
think
there's so
that
many
in
trash
the-
cans.
I don't think that's good for business, Tom. Now, 97, what do you think?
If the other place is
I'm
burned
looking
down,
down at my pockets. You guys are both.
Sure.
Oh, I don't have pockets. I have a shirt on. So you're down in my
left
jeans.
shoulder,
I'm
right
good.
shoulder. Where are your consciousnesses? Anyway, I think the other businesses could meet misfortune.
You see,
know,
97
I had
agreed.
this dream where I was in the future and the only franchise that survived was named Taco Bell. So our bakery is going to be named Taco Bell, and we're going to be the only place to get food in the future. So that sounds good.
Taco
Listen,
Bell,
we're
so
not-
we can avoid
I think
copyright.
I think you're both confused. We are not franchising just the bakery. Now the bakery is just the front. We technically don't even own that. The reason why I want to get in touch with the meaderies is it's likely that a couple of them aren't so clean, if you will, and perhaps we'll do another line of business.
They want us to burn down the other meaderies.
At that point, if they pay us enough,
Sure.
sure.
Okay, now
Let's
we're
make it
talking.
hot.
I like your thinking now.
Vaughn, what was your character's name again?
Brizer.
Riser. That's
Brizer, if you were going to burn down a building, how would you do it?
Well, first I would remove the trash can so that I can, rummage through it. And then I'd probably, put a bunch of little paper around on the floor and whatnot, and then just light the paper on fire.
Okay. Kind of a lot of extra steps there, but I like it.
This cannot be our game plan in every town we go to. I need you boys to agree.
It was so effective the time before.
You're just now
Accidentally.
noticing as you're walking now that the area around you has begun to mist over quite a bit. You're soon finding yourself only able to see 60 feet ahead of you through this fine mist. The humidity of the area lies thickly. As you breathe in and out, you can almost feel the water droplets forming inside your mouth. And that
Tom is
sweet-
suspicious. He wants to see if this fog is arcane in nature.
Go for it, give me an Arcana check.
16.
16. It doesn't feel arcane in nature. So as you're kind of looking around, sniffing up a bit, you get the scent of fish and water, like seaweedy water that's got a lot of algae coming out of it, so it smells ripe.
Oh, this smells good.
Tom's going to pop off Al's shoulder and fly up about 30 feet, see if he can get above the fog, have a look around.
30 feet? Sure, you're not too deep into it. Pop up 30 feet, give me a perception check.
15.
15? About maybe 1,000 feet ahead of you, you could see the peaks of some buildings coming out of this mist. And just beyond that, you can see the source the mist is coming from, a fast rolling water. And this early in the morning, with the sun coming up and beating down onto it, it looks as though the mist is rolling off of it, and the stuff that's going into the town itself might have started maybe half a mile up on the river. Very, very warm waters.
Interesting. I'm going to go fly back down and tell the whatevers. Approaching the town, big river. Do we want to get off the road? I know I look like a normal person, but Al, you kind of look suspicious, if we're being honest.
Right pants.
Now I take offense to that. What do you mean?
Why? Well, first off, your clothing, or lack thereof. Not a normal choice.
Now that is culturally insensitive. We half orcs. Sorry. It's part of my culture Tom.
Well, Al, I know that. Longtime friend that I am. But as far as I'm aware, this place doesn't have a lot of orcs in it.
Well, then they'll just have to learn. I don't know what to tell you. We're on official business. We're on the up and up technically walking into this town. So
fair enough, Al. But when the guards stop us for no reason,
That's not a trash can.
If the gods are doing the job by stopping us, we just have to act like salesmen.
Wait, the guards are gods?
Of a wall comes into vision, and you can see there are two figures standing in front of the entryway to the village. You can't make out what they are yet.
The shoulder.
Hopping off the shoulder?
Into the rubble. On the side of the road.
Being stealthy?
Being stealthy.
Give me a stealth check.
We agree that
stealth roll.
Al has long hair. Is that a fair assessment?
Yeah. Long hair tied into a ponytail.
Okay, that's not quite what I was looking for. So I'm going to follow 97's lead, fly to the right, and try to get stealthy, maybe behind whatever these individuals are, so they can't see me because I'm in their. They're 6.
They're 6? They're standing in the entryway of the gate. You would have to pass through the gate or over the gate. And there's a little... if you did something like that, you'd be rolling at disadvantage because you're trying to get behind something where people are observing and purposefully looking.
Okay. I'm going to try to do my first plan then and hide in Al's hair.
Okay, hiding in Hal's hair. What was that stealth roll again? 97?
23.
96? 97?
23.
97.
We can make it 97 if you want.
29 stealth. 29 stealth for Tom.
23, 29. What is Bryzer doing?
Bryzer is obliviously walking along, sniffing the air. Doesn't really notice the other two have disappeared.
Perfect. Okay, so walking alongside of Al here. Al, as you approach and get closer, the other two stealth can see the same thing as they get closer as well. On either side of the gate, just standing on the inside, are what look to be two fairly large orcs. Both inside guard uniforms, holding halberds, wearing some rather ridiculous pointed hats at the top. They too have some very colourful pants. One side is purple, the other side's green, and on the other guy, his right side is purple and his left side is green. So facing on the inside, it's always green, and outside it's purple. Their kind of uniforms are similar to it in design, but...
Sorry, Al, I was wrong.
The glory of improv. I could do things like that. As you approach, one of them stops picking his nose for a moment and goes, "Hey, who's there? What you doing here?"
Gentlemen, we're here on business. We are the face of, and I kind of motion at Bryzer because I know that the other two are hiding. So, we're just here on official business, trying to look and see if we can buy some property here and maybe start a business.
Them's a lot of big fancy words. I know, I barely fold it too. You don't mean to do no harm?
Not at all, my friends.
All right then, go on in.
I walk through.
Bryzer follows. So what were they?
Curry.
Curry?
Sneakily past.
Under my breath, after we pass far enough, I'm going to say, well, those were some very uneducated orcs. I don't know what kind of funding this area has towards its education, but oof.
My kind of place. Tom is going to, after passing past the guards, is going to try to steal some keys.
Some keys? Okay, give me a sleight of hand check. Because neither of them saw either of you two. Their stealths were not, the perceptions were not high enough.
27.
27.
Good
You get
Lord.
around, pass through some of their belongings. One of them's avidly digging for something up there and trying to pull it out. Not doing very well about it. Doesn't look like they're trusted with keys, but they do have coin.
I'll take that.
Okay, you've just pilfered yourself
Yoink.
7 gold, 3 silver, and 4 copper.
7 gold, 3 silver, 4 copper. Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Are there any trash cans nearby?
There's probably a few waste bins hanging on the outside of the buildings, and when you take a peek inside, it's not something pretty.
Oh, this is not cool. Yuck. This place sucks.
Well, first view of this place, I'm liking it. Easy pockets.
Buildings.
I don't know why they're in charge of the gates. I really don't. Those men are incompetent, to say the least.
What if it's a trick? What if they want people to come in, and then they do something to them? Nefarious something.
Bryzer's looking
keep
at
our
every
eyes
waste
peeled.
bin along the way. by the way.
Nefarious? What, are you all calling against nefarious people?
Sitting on the side of a house that looks to be fairly
No.
unwell kept is an old man rocking back and forth, smoking out his pipe. He's got what looked to be a fish skeleton of some kind, but he still is probably nibbling on loose pieces of flesh on it still.
There's a mighty fine accusation from people I've never heard before or seen. I can still see.
I believe he's talking to you.
Well, Tom's gonna fly up into this old man's face. Hello, old man.
Puff of smoke all through you, and it's big enough to cover your body.
Are there nefarious dealings afoot in this here town? Do I know the name of the town?
Yes, it's called Grimy City. Not Grimy City, hang on.
Aw,
It is Grimy City, actually, yes. I wrote down Grimy City.
big grimy.
Are there nefarious happenings in Grimy City?
Well, it entirely depends on your definition of nefarious.
Murderings, thievings, bribery, anything of that nature?
Well, there is the old mansion down by the harbor docks.
Oh, tell me more about this old mansion.
It's said that many people have gone in, and that none of them have come out. And during the night, you can hear their screams and bellows as their souls are trapped in it for all eternity.
Okay, that's a good start. Anything else?
Some believe that the murderings in there are still happening. Why, it was apparently only a week ago that another traveler came in, who entered the mansion and didn't come out.
Why don't they destroy the mansion?
We can't. Blasted thing won't burn down.
Uh-oh.
Sounds
A
like
challenge.
a challenge, am I right? Am I right, Al?
No.
Oh.
No.
Well, fine.
We're
Are there any carrots about?
Yeah, there's a bucket, probably, say, maybe 10 feet away from you right now, that's got what looks to be semi-molded over vegetables.
I would like to try to swap out a carrot for the pipe.
As soon as you go for the pipe, he's like,
Hey, what are you doing there? I can still see.
This is much healthier, I assure you.
Tom. Can we get back to business?
All right, fine. Old man, thank you for your assistance. I hope you have a wonderful day.
I hope your day's awful.
Well, that's a little rude, but that's okay. Moving along.
Bryzer's going to pick up a carrot and shove it in his mouth.
See? Healthier.
Is that a raccoon?
as you're slipping out of sight. So you get deeper into this small village. You can see there are more disheveled figures walking around. Their clothes look to be tattered and torn or self-woven mostly. No sign of anyone younger probably than 20 or so. An older generation, older people here. What humans you do see, human lifespan in your territory, I'm saying, is maybe about 40 or so. The humans you see are probably reaching about that point. Many of the other races that you see as well are looking older. You meander through. There is a tavern that you will find called the Squeaky Tap.
Okay.
You will also pass by 3 butcheries. There is Tom's Butchery, there is Phileas's Butchery, and there's George's Butchery.
Do you guys want to go to the tavern? Put out an ear, Put our ears to the ground, as it were?
Yeah. I like your thinking now. Yeah.
Is that butchery yours, Tom?
It could be mine. What do you think?
It has your name on it.
No, I doubt very highly. I'm sure Tom is actually a very common name.
That's a good point. I would definitely call it Bilius's Butchery.
It's got a ring to it.
Thank you, Dal. Thank you. But to the pub, I could use a little,
drink.
As much as I can, I'm always going to remain in stealth, shadowing them.
Okay.
Close by, but just keeping stealth.
Give me another stealth check then, as you're in the town and moving into more populated areas. Is that a double 1?
Wow, that's a double 1. I forgot how to stealth for a moment.
Wherever you try to, your typical plot spaces to stealth into, you can slip into a side alley and step into a pool and realize it's a pool of piss. And you dodge around and there's a little gutter, and as you're jumping over the gutter, there is what clearly is definitely a human turd just rolling down a stream of water down this gutterway. It's
I'm out of stealth now.
The stealthy locations are filled with refuse and disgusting stuff.
Okay, then I'm just follow along. Like, what a filthy place.
Trying
Pubs
your
often
best
have
not to.
really good trash cans.
Get to the Squeaky Tap. It's a nice little modest spot. There's music coming from the inside that you can hear. Even though it's early in the morning, it looks lively and populated. There are some rather robust characters inside making some very loud noises, and as soon as you open the door, everything stops. Everyone stops talking, and they all look towards you. A lot of different faces, a lot of different expressions of some looking very angry and mistrusting, others looking indifferent. One, however, a very large man wearing also very colorful, I say man, actually, it's going to be an orc, very colorful clothes, big old hat with big old plumes in it, looks to be normally cheerful most of the time. Soon as a very awkward moment passes. Oh, everyone, carry back on! Come on! Bring the music back on. It's the morning times we're getting into work. Let's be joyous some new people have come into our town. Come over here. Start playing. Things start getting more lively again. Immediately, someone rushes off behind the bar and starts pouring out some ales, and you can see pouring out the foods. It's like the Matrix. They pour lava and food just gets plopped under the plate. You're brought over to, essentially ushered by what looks to be a couple of other orcs who were very colorfully dressed, pulling you towards this man's table and like, Good evening, or morning, actually. I suppose it still is. We haven't gone to bed yet. I haven't.
We're making sure these guys aren't pickpocketing us.
Okay,
and
go
Bryzer's
ahead and
waving and saying hi to everyone they pass.
Few of them give you stares. Give me a perception check.
23.
23. There is one that, as you're passing, the hand slips to the side. He doesn't quite see you inside on the shoulder of Al, but his hand slips over to the coin purse.
Firebolt to his hand.
Little. Ah! Oh! Who's that?
That's not yours.
One of the guards alongside you smacks the guy in the back of the head. I'll teach you not to pickpocket newcomers. Thanks for the catch. God just angrily nursing his hand. Yes.
I guess I technically had to roll for that firebolt.
Eh.
It was an 18. I assume I hit.
Yeah, absolutely. You did. We get to the table of this man, and I'm the mayor of this place. I've been elected to take care of it. How might we be assisting your new selves here? What's brought you by? We don't really have much to offer.
Mayor. May I call you Mayor?
Yes, that is actually my name, too. I'm Mayor.
Well, excellent. My good friend Al here has a proposition for you that I think you're going to be interested to hear about. Al, take it away.
Propositions. Anything to bring more profits into the city.
I'm assuming that the one guy, what was his name? The old guy's nephew from last episode.
Oh. I can't remember his name.
Remember his name either.
It's called Coward. He felt like a coward.
Coward.
I'm gonna assume that he gave us at least some paperwork, some surface.
Oh yeah.
Paperwork. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna
some forgery.
Pull all of that out.
Excellent.
And gonna explain what the business is.
While he's doing that, Tom is going to be doing dancing lights behind his head to make him look very cool and official.
Bryzer is now completely focused on Tom.
Now listen, I think this deal would be mutually beneficial. And
tasty.
Exactly. Tasty.
Well, of course I'll need to spend more time looking into the paperwork and its legitimacy. I hope you understand.
Mayor, I'm not sure I do understand. What are you trying to infer?
Oh, there's just a lot of people who do some uncomfortable things to small locations like this, especially when we're openly telling people that we would like people to come in and bring some businesses here. We just need to make sure there's no nefarious things going on.
Like murders in mansions.
Well, you bring me to my second point. A good way for you to be able to get good establishment with these people. Go back to your drinking!
Everyone has stopped drinking and has all been staring at the backs of your heads for a while now, and immediately go back to their drinking.
He's taking care of that. If you go down, free us of those spirits, and the mansion will be freed again, and part of the thing that keeps tourists and people like your fine selves from coming in here would be removed. And we would be able to have more of these profitable things and profitable encounters.
I think it's time for us to leave this town. Yeah, let's get out of here.
No, hold on. Give us 1 minute. I'm gonna motion everyone.
He's trying to have us
away.
do work for free. You heard him.
Oh, for free. Oh.
We definitely don't do that. No.
I would be willing to put a 5,000 coin purse on top of it.
Oh, man! What'd you lead with that?
Because goodwill is more valuable when you're trying to open up a new business. You've now lost some of that with me.
Business, profit, business, profit. No. Goodwill doesn't come into business.
Now, my little furry friend here is correct. Now the dual motions, Mayor.
Oh, very well, all to each their own. But when your place gets burned down on its opening because no one here likes you, it's not my fault. You didn't want to take the...
Who's talking about burning stuff down? There will be fires that show up in Tom's hands.
Oh, my.
They're like a Bic lighter size flames.
Who's making threats?
Oh, you are, my friend, now. Put those little lighters out.
Oh, lords. All right, listen. If the coin purse is heavy enough, and if you can assure that our business won't be burnt down on opening night, we will give this mansion a little investigation.
I can put my sons on the protection.
We technically don't need coin purse. We just need there to be profitable. So if we clear out this mansion, then, the permits to do business with a suitable location and everything set up for us, that would be payment, right?
Actually, I like that plan a little better. I feel that if we do this, we get choice of location.
You mean choice location to purchase, correct?
No.
No.
Oh, well then, takes your paperwork, throws it across the table back to you. If you want me to do all your upstart costs for you, that's just not profitable for me, now is it?
Idea, thought, plan.
Hmm.
Well, it seems as though this mansion no one wants if there aren't things in it. Maybe we could be given it for the bakery.
I will not clean it up
How does
for
that
you
sound?
or prepare it in any ways. That is up
Well,
to
of
your
course.
business.
Of course.
But you give us the land. The rights to the land.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a persuasion check.
Somebody
There we
can
go.
tell
I'm
me.
going to hold on. Actions. Let me give you a little. Where is it? Bardic inspiration. Where did you go?
Could say,
Add a d6 to that.
is somebody else gonna do this? Cause
Is it really
Who's
going to
got
be
best
the...
persuasion?
Well, it's not me. Surely.
Okay, I've got +4.
You have plus
What's
4?
everybody else's?
What are you
I
doing?
have +4 to persuasion. I didn't know.
that beats me.
Nice.
I got
I've
0.
got -1.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Yeah, wait.
But I will help.
persuasion. Yeah.
I would consider the whole
Anybody wanna
conversation
give
being a
me-
good way of assisting and help. So this will be with advantage, and don't forget your bardic inspiration.
Oh, baby boy. 25.
25.
19 on the die.
What is your group name called? What you seem like a well-established band.
The whatevers. Happy to meet you.
Oh, the whatevers! Ah, ah, ah! He puts down a pinky for you to shake, because that's about as big as your hand. He's like, well, I'm inspired then to say, whatever, why not? You can have the land and the building as is for your business to start.
And the permits to do business in the town.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, catch me with iron shackles. Very well. Permits to do the business as well.
Excellent. Which way to this here mansion, good mayor?
Ooh, it will be just down the street and you move over to the right. You want to follow Dead Man's Alley all the way to its end. It'll curve up a little and to the left, and then you will see the building. We call it the mansion. It's more of a shanty and quite large. In fact, it will be big enough, don't worry, for all your needs. But not a mansion.
It's for free, gentlemen. Let's just
Aye,
get this done.
to the mansion.
Here we go.
So you,
Are there any trash cans in the room?
oh yeah. There's you poking your head around. There are some spittoons in places. Definitely don't want to go in there. Looks like a few of these seats are fashioned with bedpans. It's gross. There's definitely
you?
a big yes, excused. There's another bigger trash bin that does have like scrap foods and broken plates and plenty of scrap little materials and stuff that you can rummage through.
Riser is rummaging through that trash can.
Getting a few strange looks, but people usually just roll their eyes, and you hear a few of them mutter under their breath, "Newcomers."
Shoving little scraps of food in his mouth.
Oh.
Grabs a broken plate, shoves that in his pocket. Okay, I'm ready to go.
Are there any stores in this neighborhood or along the way?
Along the way, yes, there's going to be what looks to be like your general community store. It'll have those soaps that you might need, or extra buckets, things to fix your buckets, like the little odds and ends general store. It's called Sally's.
Gentlemen, any supplies before we go in?
The prize?
Brisers, you're really into trash. This looks like a place full of trash.
Ooh. Riser runs in.
Let's give him a moment.
I'm not sure about this new recruit guy. He seems kind of
Well, neither am I, but we have not done the job yet.
with his trash.
Well, we have not actually done a job with him. We've only been walking.
Still, you can know a thing about a man by how he walks.
He more waddles, to be honest.
Explain to me how, Tom.
While Tom is explaining that, bursting through the door.
No, you just saved him. Don't save him.
I did. Brevity, my friend. Brevity. Bursting through the door comes Bryza. On the other side of the counter, there is a short-cropped, dirty blonde-haired woman, elf in make, pointed ears. You can see there are lines, so they're quite older inside their years. And just, it would be heaven for you in here. As all these little bits and bobs, in fact, actually quite a few broken plates that have been, will look to be clipped together in some way and repaired. This is like your second-hand shop. Everything in here is trash.
Oh. Riser's running from one location to another, just giddy with joy.
You look quite excitable for... What are you, a raccoon? You're too large to be a raccoon. And you're wearing things. That's a dead giveaway. How can I help
There's
you?
stuff everywhere.
Yes, there is. We make do with what we have and what we can.
What's this? I gotta pick up a wooden item that looks kind of decrepit.
Ah, that would be the wooden post that broke and killed my late husband.
I'll take it. How much?
2 copper.
I pull out a gold piece and I'm like, is this a copper piece?
Yes, it is.
Oh, God.
I'll hand it to her.
Oh, for a bright young lad such as yourself, I'll give it to you for only 1. In fact,
Oh, okay.
maybe you can find something else for yourself to enjoy.
Oh, you're so nice.
He then
gonna
proceeds to
take one
grab
of-
the most expensive object in the entire thing and walks out.
Actually, I'm gonna grab one of the clipped together broken plates.
Perfect. Put together broken plate.
Thank you.
Pick that up. I'm like,
Ah, yes. That was Lady Edith's. She.
Such cool stuff.
Yes. And quite fascinating items.
I come waddling back out. Look what I got, guys! Showed them the post and the broken plate.
it's
Nice. That's very impressive.
a big piece of wood that's pointed. Clearly looks like it was broken off something. And the plates, it's chipped right at one of the rim areas. You can actually even follow the pattern of how it fell and broke.
Brizer, why?
Stuff.
Well, gentlemen, are we ready?
I mean,
Sure.
do we need anything specific for ghosties?
Honestly, I know we live in a world full of magic and all of these wonderful things. Can I be honest with you, gentlemen?
Of course. Always out.
I don't
You
think
can
those
call.
are real.
Oh, you
I
think
don't
there's
think they're
some
real.
there's some real people in there,
I've never
murdering
seen-
people.
I've never seen any physical evidence of a ghost. Not once in my life. Now, everybody has told me stories, but experiences, no. Mm-mm.
We. I just had a bad thought. Where's the closest butchery?
Oh,
Probably
no,
one
I
a few
thought
blocks
this
away.
earlier, but that's not what my character would have thought.
What? No. What?
I think we might be
Sorry.
on the same train.
There's
Where's
a-
the close? We're gonna go to the closest butchery.
Okay. Head to the closest butchery. It's a little off your track, but you following your nose, following the scent. Hard to do through all the fishy stuff. Like the scent of fish. But you follow it through and end up in front of what looks to be another Tom's Bakery.
You mean
The-
butchery?
Butchery, yes, butchery. I say bakery because you can smell what smells like to be meat pies being baked inside.
They stole
Oh,
your
that Tom.
idea, Al. Maybe we could
Beat me to it.
Let's go inside.
Beat me.
I need to see what type of meat they have.
Yeah, we're on the exact same train of thought. I thought this
Okay.
earlier, but Al would not have thought this, so I didn't say anything.
Well, I thought of it now.
Heading inside, there's
So this is not really a haunted house. This is the slaughterhouse.
there's a human with a small little paper, what are they, like a paper little box that's been made some way. Opening up the door and leaving as you all come in, he goes, "Ooh, excuse me." He brushes past you, and just inside there's a turtle standing on the other side. He looks like he's got some moss hanging from locations, older again. There might even be actually some barnacles on his shell, just growing and kind of clipping out every now and then. And he looks up at you with one eye misted over and one eye not, but it's still like a very vibrant emerald green. And there's trays of different kinds of baked pies. You got your little hand pie, you've got your actual full meat pie, and several of them are titled differently for what different kinds of vegetables and other bits have been added into it as well. And he sees you coming. Hey,
Yes, hello. Welcome in. Yeah, I've not seen your likes before. Oh. Oh. What do you want?
A meat pie.
Is this a butchery?
This is one of the Tom's butcheries. This one specializes in the pre-made goods. We do have a small butchery in here. It's located below, though.
What kind of meat do you have?
Pig, cow, goose, fish.
Where do you get this meat from?
There's a farm, I understand, just outside of town to the south. And the fish, they come from the lake, the river thingy.
$97. What exactly are we doing here?
Just trying to see where they're getting their meat from.
Why, are you some kind of competitor or something?
I just haven't seen a lot of livestock or stuff around here. Just kind of wondering where the meat was coming from.
Oh. You would have to ask one of the brothers for that.
What brothers?
No, it's Tom, George, and Phileas.
So one family owns the three businesses here?
That's right. And Tom's
And what
mostly...
are the other butcheries? Where do they get their meat?
I'm not sure. I work only for Tom's. I know what they do. One of them salts and dries the meats, the other one sells it raw, and we primarily focus on produced goods like pies.
Question. Tom, George, and Phileas, will their father be Mayor?
Yes, that's right.
It's a racket. Okay.
Okay.
That's good knowledge to have. Who owns the fisheries?
Oh, that was the late wife of Mayor. She passed on only a few months ago, unfortunately. Had been sick for quite some time, poor thing.
So who
that
now
right?
owns them?
Oh, it's run by the other two
Assume the
brothers.
mayor.
No, well, we sort of wish, well, thankfully through his oversight it's done quite well, but the other two, they're, not as... They have their gifts in other ways other than business.
Violence and nefariousness.
Have you been in the city very long?
No, not myself. I've only been around for a few months now, actually. I only do this location, though.
Yeah. Who's been here the longest? Close by.
Let's see. That would be George's. 2 streets down and to the left. That one...
Do you have any
think it's-
employees here that have been here for a long time?
Here? No, I'm the only one for this spot. But George is down the way. He's got one of the longest standing employees, and he runs that spot.
Murder, you said that there weren't a lot of young people that we saw, right?
Yes.
Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quick question. So maybe the last one.
And you're gonna buy a
You
pie,
haven't seen...
right?
Yes.
Sure.
Yeah, he is.
All right.
We haven't seen anyone under the age of Gentlemen, what would you say, 30?
That seems rightish.
In this town. Why exactly is that? Did some sort of sickness come through?
Oh, well, I'm not too sure myself. I've noticed that too, but I've never asked why. I just assumed it was because
I
of
don't
the
think
smell.
he's been here long enough. That's why I was going for somebody older, or been here longer.
I'm gonna make eye contact with 97, make eye contact with Tom, try and make eye contact with Bryzer, but he's staring at the pies.
Drool coming out.
And I'm gonna say,
Get your pies, Bryzer.
Yeah, Bryce, get your pies.
Yeah,
Get your
that'll be
pies. We'll be right outside.
Here's a nice hand pie for you. It's 3 copper.
Ow.
Can you break a gold?
Ow.
Yes, I can.
I'm going like this to you. I'm going,
Because that's all I got here.
He gives you the appropriate amount of money back, which is 9 copper or 7 copper and 9 silver. There we go.
There you are, exact change.
I'm going to leave one of the silver pieces on the counter for him.
the second we get outside the doors,
Drop
I'm
your
reaching
coin.
down, grabbing the pie that Bryzer just bought, and I am slinging it over the roof of the house across the street.
Bryzer looks at you with like absolute horror on his face. He's like, I was gonna eat that.
That's the problem. That's the problem.
That's the slight issue. Bryzer, you weren't paying attention during that conversation.
Cannibals.
People,
Cannibals.
that's a people pie. That is this is Cannibal Town.
It's meat. It all tastes like pork.
It could be a raccoon or whatever race
It's
you are.
gonna be raccoon soon.
I've eaten a raccoon before.
Okay, so something new we learned. Check that off on the application.
Bryce, I hope for all our sakes you have magnificent talents to go around with your interesting background.
I've got this really cool thing, and he's gonna pull this kind of writhing gem that's connected to this leather cord around his neck. It looks very disturbing.
As you're looking at it, there's a bit of it that you're not entirely sure what is, but then it shifts and looks at you as you realize it looks to be goat eye, maybe?
It's a cool thing, isn't it? And then I'm gonna shove it back in my jerkin.
I mean, that's a word that one could use about it. There are other words more accurate that could be used, perhaps, but it's like it's stuck in the mire on this one. This is a cannibal town. Do we even want to be here? Maybe we should leave.
Perhaps we should. Part of me, though, thinks maybe we should burn this town to the ground and then
Yes!
I hate to finally be on your side in this situation, but I think most of the townspeople are complicit. There's no way that nobody knows what's going on. I think we should go talk to the old man first, just to confirm our suspicions, and then
Which
we
old man?
leave. The old man, he just said 97.
Oh, but what if then
An
if we
old
give
employee.
ourselves away and then they try to cannibalize us? I like my wings.
I think that's
We've
already
been-
happened.
Yeah.
We're
No,
not going to be allowed to leave.
I think it's going to be a hairy situation no matter what happens, but let's just follow 97's lead and then,
Okay.
yeah. Now,
Bryzer's
how about
gonna
act
kick.
natural.
Uh,
All right?
Bryzer's gonna kick one of the refuse on the ground, and he's gonna say, "We could start with the mansion and burn that down too."
They told us we couldn't. They
No,
said it
this-
couldn't be burned down.
Razor, I need you to talk more quietly, please.
The mansion is just where they send all the newcomers to be processed.
And clearly
we
the
probably
children.
don't want to go to the mansion.
That's the thing that I'm the sticking point for me. There are no children in this town.
But
That's
if
where
that's
the
if,
food
if
is.
that's Al, if that's the case, then it can be burned down. There's nothing that stops it from being burned down. They just don't want to burn it down because that's where they send everyone to turn into meat.
What's everyone's passive perception?
15.
A passive
15?
17.
14.
Okay. It's all high enough to see that during this conversation, the sign that said open in front of this Tom's store has been flipped to closed.
I really
I just really
think
wish I had my meat pie.
And 2 notes on the piano are going back and forth.
Gentlemen, calmly but quickly, let's at least go act as if we're going to the mansion and then find an out. Yes?
Yes, Al, yes, let's do that. Yes.
Sounds good.
To the dead man's lane.
Heading back to
I still think we could burn it down.
Dead Man's Lane.
Well, you will need a distraction. Oh, hurry, please.
Walk through one of the alleys and
I
get
say,
back
on the
onto the road.
1% chance that we are seeing this way incorrectly, we probably don't want to burn down the thing that we said we were getting for benefit for doing this thing. Just a thought.
I'd rather not start a business in the murder house. I hate to just completely kibosh the whole plan here, but I prefer not.
Well, let's
Yes.
see where this
What
rolls.
if this is all an innocent misunderstanding, Al? What if, they send all their children, to the next town over because they don't have any good schools here? What if they call them hand pies because
Listen,
I don't know why they would call them hand pies?
They're made out of hands.
I don't mean to say that my suspicions about ghosts was correct, but I think they're lying about the ghosts.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to investigate along the way down Dead Man's Alley or whatever it's called. And I would like to look for ways out. I want to find alleyways. I want to find, shrubberies. Routes to the river. All of those types of things.
Okay. So, give me either an investigation or a nature.
I think it's going to be an investigation. Let me double check. Yes, it's going to be an investigation.
I could see survival as well. And all of you actually
Yeah.
can have this option if you'd like.
I rolled
Yeah,
Because you all
poorly.
kind of feel like you all have that tension of being on the looks out, and you're all in a thieves group, so it makes sense if you'd like to roll for it.
I'm doing a perception to see if we've got eyes on us.
Okay.
Not having a good day today.
Oh, that is so many
Oh
ones
no,
already.
that's so terrible.
2 of them with
Get
the
those ones out of the way.
2. Oh.
I have a 13 on that investigation. Not great.
13, okay.
13
13 on investigation.
23.
23 on perception to check for people specifically.
I got an 8 on my nature.
8 on your nature. Well, an 8 on the nature is fairly simple. There is a little piece of, you were told by your flying friend Tom here where the mist is coming from. So following the mist movement, you can tell the general direction towards a northerly western way to try to get towards the river. That's the best that the 8 will get you. We're going to address the 1 last.
I'm watching the ground where I'm stepping.
Yeah. The 13. You can trace your way back to where you came from, and you get some idea of where a couple of alleys that might lead back to there would be. However, you're not seeing any other way out. This mist is limiting your vision to 60 feet. So you can't even see where the wall is. Where the wall might be, or where a river would be, you can only follow your ears and try to listen to where the rushing of the water's going, will follow your nose to where this prime scent of it's going, but you're also getting a lot of confusing smells inside here too. For your 23, just on the top of that hill, as you're cresting a spot of the Dead Man's Alley, where you can see the big mansion. It is more of a state house, very large, 2 stories. At one point, it might have been in really good condition, but it's run down quite a bit. But it's still, all the windows are still intact. The doors are not barred or shuttered or closed, like they would be for abandoned locations, where you might expect. And just on the top left window, you swear for a moment you see someone standing there. You blink and they're gone. And the one, you step straight on into a big old dookie. Give me a percentile dice.
Well, that'd have to be me, because you guys are on top of my shoulders. So...
Oh, I'm flying.
I'm assuming anyway. You're flying.
I'm doing my flying on. Near your shoulder.
Percentile dice. 45.
Were you on the ground or on his shoulder?
I figured I was on the ground, actually.
On the ground? Okay. Yeah. Stepping into it.
It's up to your waist. Sorry.
The 45 just told me what I was looking for under. Because I was looking for a low roll at this. Hadn't decided on the number yet. So, as you step into this, something abrasive goes across your foot for a second, or your leg. And you look down and it looks to be a nail of some sort. Not like an iron nail. Or a metal nail.
Finger?
Like a... Could be.
Yeah. We're moving on.
Yeah, I am. Every step I take, I'm scraping that dookie off of my foot.
Did anyone mention that they stepped on a nail?
I'm gonna
Yeah,
whisper to
sure.
everybody.
Like, hey, look, body parts.
I'm going to dig into it and pick it up and see if I can recognize it as being a nail from someone.
Okay, he wants to do that. That's fine.
Poop all through your hand, having dug through someone's refuse. You look at it, give me a medicine roll.
I got a 23.
Ooh. Yeah, this definitely 100% came from a human.
And not only are they cannibals, they are openly dumping in the streets. This place needs to burn to the ground. I'm sorry.
They don't have plumbing. What's wrong with that?
I would have liked that meat pie, but now I don't want it.
No kidding.
Unsanitary candles. I don't know.
I throw the nail on the ground and I move as if I'm about to wipe my hands on Al's pants, and then I think twice and I go, nah, and I wipe it on the street.
Yeah. Wiping it on the street. You find a pool that looks to be useful and dip your hands in. No, that's a pool of piss. Pull your hands away. And there's no good place to wipe it on the street. I mean, people have been stepping in their own poop and dragging it all over the place. When you all hear, "Oi, there they are. Yeah, Dad said we'd find them here. Hello again." So there's 2 brightly dressed orcs walking, or jogging along actually, where you would have come from in Dead Man's Alley. "Oi, sorry, you've been asking the wrong questions, so we've been here to hasten the pacing."
A question for you, good sirs. I have this highly valuable candle here, made from exquisite wax, what have you. I'm going to use distort value on it.
Okay.
What do we say I give you this, and you go have a little bit of a holiday on Old Town?
Oh, wow. A really expensive candle. What? Wax candle. thanks for letting us know. We'll be sure not to break it when we kill you. They're pulling out their cudgels.
Alright, I'm just gonna... I'm gonna swing on him. Actually, this is what I'm gonna do.
We're going into any kind of aggressive action. It's roll for initiative.
Okay, let's do it.
Immediately? Alright.
Immediately, yeah.
It's not terrible.
I'm ready.
Ooh, okay.
Would you allow a pre-rage or only on my turn?
I would say only on your turn, I think, for this. The distractions and the general state of let's get out of here going on. I think that might change. Okay, let's see. What kind of stat block do I want to use? Oh boy! You know what? Let's go in here. And ooh. Oh, can't use that. I won't be able to level it up. That's a shame. So you're level 9s now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Great.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Sure, let's do that one. This might be a little OP, but okay. Excellent. Right. Let's go in order here. 97.
What'd you get for initiative?
$97.
Sorry, I was on mute. 19.
19. Excellent. Al? That was you, Ethan. Al Verga.
Oh, sorry. 15.
15.
I was reading Stance of the Mountain.
Getting in those reminders. Good time to do that. Bryza?
I got a 20.
Ooh, shiny. Tom?
17.
17. Let's see, what do they get? Alright, we got Boff and Buff. Great. So up first here, it's going to be you, Browser. You're all going to be within melee at this point. The street that you're on is only going to be 20 feet wide. There are buildings on either side of you, mostly residential. There might be some that have little like knick-knack front-end stores that they put out in stalls and such, but doesn't look to be really anyone else around. This is a dead alley of sorts. You are the only 6 people that you can see here. These 2 are big orcs. They have cudgels. They got rid of their halberds somewhere. Looks like they preferred using these big old blunt things. It is your turn. What would you like to do?
Who's in front of me? Is it just the 2 orcs, or...?
Just 2 orcs. I mean, you can easily situate yourself to being in front of everyone of your own party.
Alright, I'm going to make sure that that's the case, and then I'm going to cast Thunderwave.
Thunderwave!
Nice.
Great, what does Thunderwave do?
Alright, Thunderwave. A wave of thunderous force sweeps out from you. Each creature in 15 feet cube originating from you must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, a creature takes 2d8 thunder damage and is pushed 10 feet away. On a successful save, they just take half the damage and are not pushed. And the DC, I believe, is supposed to be 10 plus my modifier.
It should be at about
15. Sorry, it's
there
right
you
there.
go.
15.
Yeah. All right, Constitution saving throw. One of them got a 24,
Oh.
and the other one got a 22.
All right, so they both pass, but that means they take 4 points of thunder damage. Their ears are ringing.
Instant tinnitus inside their ears. One of them puts a hand to it and like, hey, loud noises! Next. Oh, no. That was just your action. That was a spell action. You got bonus action and movement.
Bonus action. I can't use those because I haven't created it yet. So I'm just going to then dive behind everyone else.
Okay, diving behind, kind of using them
diving behind Al.
Use them as cover. Excellent. After you is one of them, Boff. After, no, 97. Actually, you rolled a 19.
Yay. Great. Which one was the one that yelled or said something about loud noises and covered their ears like?
That would be the one on the right. He's Buff. That's his name.
Which one?
Buff.
Buff?
The one on the right. Yep.
Right. So, attack the one on the left.
Buff.
Rapier attack. Or bobby pin attack. That's a 9, so 18.
18 hits.
Okay. Ooh, nice. 10 points of damage.
10
Piercing.
points of damage. Needle goes
Second
quickly
attack.
in and out.
Same target.
Oh. Okay.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20 hits.
Ooh,
Not bad. 8 points of damage.
8 points of damage.
For my bonus action, I'm going to tell Buff, the one on the right, why did Buff call you a nincompoop? I'm using misdirection. A target within 5 feet must succeed on an intelligence saving throw, DC 17. On a failure, they must spend their reaction to attack the creature of your choice, which will be Buff.
Intelligence saving throw. Okay.
And I'm hoping their intelligence is bad.
Got a 6.
Yeah, that's a failure. He's going to use his reaction to attack his friend.
Buff. He's like, you coming, you jerk! Bops him over the head with his cudgel. Hopefully. Alright, bonus action, taking an attack with this mole. That is 6 plus 6, which is 16, which is just enough to hit. I need a D6. That's a D8. I need 2 D6s. Ah! What did I do? That's 8 plus 5, 13 points of damage against Boff.
Not a bad round of damage. Okay.
Not bad at all. Oh, why'd you do that? It wasn't me. Well, you said you did. We're fighting them. Oh. After you is Boff, who's gonna look at you and like, silly little mouse, and try to bring this thing down on you. He's gonna...
Crushes you in one blow.
He could try.
He's gonna make a roll to try to attack and hit you. That is a natural 1. That one misses. Smashes down over to your right. Brings it up again, tries to smash it down again. That is a 16 plus 10, so 26.
That's a hit, yeah.
Yeah.
That's an 8 plus 5, 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yay, 13 points. Oof. Luckily, this is the hockey puck mouse.
Ting, 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 ting. Just twice with that, and I'm like, That'll teach it. Why, you're still alive. That is gonna be his turn. Tom, you're up. Al, you're on deck.
Alrighty. We're going to cast Burning Hands. Level 2.
Nice.
So I'm gonna. So it's a cone, so I should be able to get both of them. And I would also like to aim it so it gets the house next to them. Additionally, just to get things started. Don't want to waste.
Just to get things started, you know.
So flames are going to come forth from my hands, and I don't roll anything. They do a dex save. Otherwise, it's 4d6. I assume it's half. Otherwise, it is half. Otherwise,
They both rolled a 17.
they passed it barely. Okay.
Half
Well,
damage to both.
where are my d6s go? I've been betrayed. Seriously,
Burning hands.
I don't have one.
Should have.
Well, that's an outrage. I have 2. There's the second one. Okay, so 4d6. Oh, that's good. Those are a couple good ones. 18. So they take 9.
9 points of fire damage to them both.
And the house.
Building.
And the
18.
building. The building takes 18 as well. Just trying to do math. So the building takes 18 total. That's right, there we go. I've mathed out in my head. Great.
And are they still standing next to us?
Yeah, they're all still going to be standing within melee distance of you.
I'll take bonus action to cunning action. I'm going to disengage.
Nice.
Bonus action. And I'm just going to fly up out of reach.
Okay, line up out of reach. You fly up. You could see that the burning hands didn't ignite the building itself on fire, but the person who had their bucket out probably had a very high alcohol content because their refuse bucket is now on fire, and other little growth parts of it are singed and look like they, if encouraged, will easily start up. And part of it is by that refuse. So give it a moment, this building's probably going to be alight in no time flat.
That's the end of Tom's turn.
End of Tom's turn. Al, you're up. Buff is on deck. Then it's back up to the top of the initiative order with Brazier.
I take out my 2 hand axes, give them a good spin, and rage. Gain advantage on strength checks and saving throws. Not
Nice.
attacks. Plus 2 melee damage. Then I'm going to proceed to... Because, hey, I might as well do it. I'm going to do Defensive Flourish. Whenever you take the attack action on your turn, your walking speed increases by 10 until the end of the turn. If a weapon attack hits, you can expend 1 use of your Bardic Inspiration and deal extra damage equal to the number you roll on the die. You also add that number to your AC until the start of my next turn. So,
Okay, that's cool.
I'm gonna try and hit this thing twice, alright? Okay, first attack
Came from Bard?
is...
That came from Bard?
Yeah, it
That's cool.
is 19 to hit.
19 hits.
Okay, and I'm using my last Bardic Inspiration until I want rest to add 8d6 to the damage, 2d6 plus 3.
Nice.
$11, and I add 4 to my armor count, so for my armor class. 17 now.
Excellent. That's cool. Which one are you attacking?
One and then the other. So let's do the one who got hit by his brother, and then my second attack will be the other guy.
Boff. Perfect. So Boff was the one that you hit with that 11. He's looking to have a little wear and tear. His ankles are bleeding in certain spots, and some of those veins that were poked are squirting out blood whenever he flexes. So there's now a little blood now on you as well, 97, and not just human refuse. Just another kind of human refuse, I suppose.
Got you. Oh, I forgot to add 2 points of melee damage to that. Sorry. So that would be 13
gotcha.
because of my rage. 13 in total. First time playing a barbarian, guys.
Hey. It's fun. That's the most commonly forgotten thing. I don't know if Vaughn actually took Hunter's Mark.
Yeah, no.
Riser. That's another common thing forgotten for rangers. Right, that being your turn, unless you're moving anywhere.
No, second attack.
Oh, you have a second attack?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, right, yeah, you didn't roll the second.
Dirty 20 to hit.
Dirty 20 hits.
Okay.
So this one actually is still at there. That one goes to this guy. I did that wrong. There we go.
Just 5
Just
damage
5?
to him.
Okay. Excellent. Both of them getting hit by these axes, bringing it down on both, causing big gashes, tearing into those very finely made, beautiful, cultural outfits of theirs. Now with tinges of red.
Apologies, gentlemen, for this orc-on-orc violence that's about to incur.
My daddy sewed this for us. Oh, you pay for that! Buff brings up his cudgel and he's going to try to bring it down on you, Al, for both his attacks. The first one, dirty 20.
Yeah, that hits. For
That
sure.
hits. Second one, yep, 26. This die is treating me lovely.
Ouch.
Ouch. So the first hit is, oh boy, 15 halved to 7 points of bludgeoning damage. And the second one is, there we go, 10 halved to 5 points of bludgeoning damage. Both these attacks are getting smacked and... You ain't just no ordinary half-orc. Rolls back round to the top for Bryzer. Your turn.
Excellent. All right, so
97
Bryzer
you're on
pulls
deck.
out.
Excellent.
Yeah, Bryzer pulls out that wood post thing and the 2 broken plates that he has, slams them together and creates an eldritch cannon, and drops that so that it's angled to hit both the orcs and the already burning building. It's a flamethrower cannon.
This is amazing.
They have to make dexterity DC 15 saving throws.
Okay.
Now, I don't mind him picking up stuff.
I just give I give Tom one of these, like, after it's done.
That's a 5 for the first. He failed. And that would be Boff. Boff failed. And a 14 for Buff. So he just failed
Both
as well.
failed.
They both
Nice.
failed. They looked out at this
They
weird
both failed.
contraption and like, what's that supposed to... Whoa!
That's 12 points of damage for each of them and the building.
And the building. The building is smoldering in the front, and it's now those little moss pockets have started to pick up in flame, those dried material underneath, and the wood itself not being in great state. This building is on fire.
And that was my action and bonus action. My movement will be to stay behind my flamethrower.
Oh, incredible. 97, it's you. Boff is on deck.
Okay, well, reverse the order. We're attacking Buff this time.
Nice.
What happened to... There it is. Okay. First attack. Natural 20.
Oh, tasty.
Woohoo!
So how are we doing crits in this system?
Take the dice, double the amount of dice you normally roll. So roll all those, add your modifiers, then double that number.
Okay, so 2d8 is 8, 16 plus 7.
Oh, you add your
20.
modifier before you double the dice. That way the modifier is also getting multiplied.
So 8 plus 14.
Well,
That's
what's your
22.
modifier? So your modifier is 7?
Plus 7.
Plus 7. So 8 plus 7, which is
8 plus 7 is 15.
15 times 2.
30.
30. 30 points of piercing damage. You hit a real good vein. It bursts
Out of the side of his foot.
out of the side of his foot.
Second attack. Same target. Can we do it again?
Oh,
No.
that was. Ooh, I saw it.
That'd be 30-20 this time.
Oh, that hits.
And for 10 points of piercing.
10 points of piercing. Digging around a little bit, making sure it stays open, doesn't coagulate quickly.
And then for my bonus action, I'm gonna look at Bob and do misdirection. You're really gonna just let him hit you with no rebuff and have him attack Bob?
Yes. Yes. Let them destroy each other.
It's a 5. He's attacking. Like, yeah, you're right. Ugh. With a 21 to hit, he hits. This is 7 plus 5, 12 points of bludgeoning damage as the cudgel smashes into the nose of Bob, and he's like, I think you broke my nose. Pulls his hand away with lots of blood coming from it. I can math. Wow. Boff is gonna look down at him like, it's really not nice. And he's gonna keep trying to cudgel you down into the ground. 97. With both.
Great, they're hitting. They probably will. But anyway.
Both of his attacks. He is gonna use one of his little abilities. And for the first attack, he's gonna give himself advantage. As he sticks his tongue out a little bit and focuses and really tries to time his attack with your dodges. He's a natural 20.
Well, that's going to be the end of 97.
Eight plus 5. What was 8 plus 5? 13 plus 5, 18. 37.
Really good chances next hit's going to kill me.
Are you still up?
Yeah.
You gotta be kidding me. He brings it up again and look, why won't you go down? Brings it down again for a second attack.
So I'm part mouse, part roach. Another natural 20.
Another natural 20.
Silvery barbs.
I'm dead.
Okay, there we go. Who are you giving the advantage to? Silvery barbed.
Well, obviously, I'm giving the big guy disadvantage so he doesn't hit with
What?
another nat 20.
No, yeah, so with Silvery Barbs, the side effect is you choose one of your allies to give advantage to for the next d20 roll.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
The 97.
The 97. You Silvery Barbed that from a natural 20 to a 7. So a total of 17.
Miss.
Misses.
Yes! Yes!
His pull-up
Silvery
brings some of the
Barbs!
blood up from 97 that lands in his eyes and starts stinging. Like, oh! And he hits down blindly. Doesn't hit you. Oh. Okay. That is Bob's turn. Tom, it is you. Al, you're on deck.
No blood.
These bros are still up, huh? Okay.
They're gifted for their own ways, if not for their brains.
Okay then. didn't get that advantage. 97 got it. So
Try to be accurate.
we'll take it up a level. I'm gonna Burning Hands level 3. Dexterity saving throw. Once again, targeting. I'm gonna be targeting the other building on the other side.
So you've got a little cannon going, a flying fairy going. It's just a torrent of flame.
There's flames coming from everywhere.
Oh, they have to do dex saving throws. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 4 on the first one. Both fails. That's an 18 for a total of 20 for the second one. So
I got
Buff
passed. So the
succeeds.
first guy takes 19 damage.
Ooh.
The other guy takes 9, and then the building takes 19, I assume.
Second building at 19. Okay. Similar situation for that building as the first one. It looks like it is primed and ready to catch and light up, but it hasn't quite lit up. There are a couple of bits that are smoldering and small flames, like the little flower pots at the front of it. Dead flowers, so they're totally up in flame.
And we'll just stay right where I am. I'll start muttering, yes, burn more, yes.
Okay. Staying right where you are, fluttering around. You did have to get a little lower, so with the angle, you would be within range of one of them at least.
In that case, I will bonus action to once they get disengaged, go back up.
Excellent, yeah. Because the buildings are roughly 10 feet, so with Burning Hands, you'll have to get close to them to do it.
Guess what we missed?
What's that?
I'm a piercer. So I had an extra damage die on my crit.
Oh, good to remember for next time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Damn.
The challenge is real. Al, you're up. Buff is on deck. Then it's round to the top.
How you feeling, 97?
Not good.
Not good at all.
The jaw's
Not
probably
good.
broken.
Is it
and
an
slacked
SOS
off.
situation?
The next hit will probably kill me.
Okay. In a motion that's like probably not even noticeable, but I slide my foot over in very gentle way. It like becomes real slow as I like touch the side of 97's boot, you know? Cure wounds level 2, 2d8 plus 2.
You can't cast spells while you're raging.
Oh, that's right.
You would have to drop your rage, which is a free action.
Oh, don't worry.
He's got death saves to make after.
I love the logic. Excellent.
I think
okay.
I can wait
Don't worry about
a little
it.
bit longer. Okay, hit twice.
Hitting twice. Against which one? Buff or buff? They both
Boom,
look pretty
boom,
gross.
once again.
Nice.
Boom. The weaker one first, and the next one. Whoever that may be. Boo.
Hiss.
Well, second one doesn't hit, but the first one... 15? Does that
15
hit?
just misses.
Jesus. Okay, luck. I'm expending a point of luck to re-roll that second one at least.
So to your mind's eye, you see that it's just about to miss. You angle your axe in just a different way.
Okay, 16. I literally rolled an 8 and then a 9. So good use of that luck, I guess.
16 just hits, yeah. That angling catches the wrist.
Let's see. That's 5 slashing.
5 slashing.
Bonus action. I do. Not a dang thing anymore. Alright.
Mm-hmm. There's actually something. No, you didn't pick one of the specific traits for that.
No, I could reckless attack for that first one. It's too. Now I just
Yeah, something to think.
about it. So
Something to think for the
next
future.
time.
Yeah. 4. Okay, that's you. That means it's Buff. Buff is gonna. You keep hitting him the most, so he's gonna keep going for you, Al. And bring that cudgel up after taking that axe along the wrist and like, yeah, stop hurting me.
Oh, he for sure hits me good.
That's a 21 for the first.
Yeah, that hits me.
And 27 for the second.
Yeah. Give it to me.
Woo, that's max damage. 17 for the first hit.
17, not even halved.
That's not even half. That's max damage. Oh wait, no, that is no, yeah, that's not halved. Yeah, bludgeoning. So forgot you're raging. 8 points of bludgeoning damage. Nice. And the second is not quite that high. 7 plus 5, 12, 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
6. And also, I forgot I am raging. They took 2 more additional points.
2 more additional points. I gotcha.
Sorry.
You're good.
I am
There we
gonna
go.
run to the restroom.
Alright, that is Buff. Bryza, it's you.
Alright, so for my action, I'm going to softly reach out and kind of pat at 97, kind of like how raccoons do with their food. And I'm casting Cure Wounds at level 3. 3d8 plus 3, that's nice. 12 and... Okay, 13 plus 3, 16 points of healing.
16, nice. That's 16 points
Thank
of
you.
fresh HP for 97.
And then for my bonus action, my cannon is going to go off again. Trying to hit both of them and the building again.
Catching the second building extra on fire. Is an 18 for a dex save for Buff.
That passes.
And a 5 for Buff.
Okay, very well. So Buff is going to take 6 points of fire damage, and the other one who failed is going to take 12 points of fire damage, and the building takes 12 points of fire damage.
Nice. The building is very much on fire. 12 points. Ooh. As the flames come back, Buff is standing there with his hands out, cudgel raised, getting himself ready for the next attack. But his eyes have rolled backwards. What little hair there were on him is gone now, and his very fine clothes are just turning to dust and ash as he falls back, roasted and cooked, unconscious. Buff is out of the fight.
One down.
That building is totally on fire. It's so on fire.
We did it, Tom. We did it.
Huzzah!
Looks over and like, Mother, no! Oh, you've done it! Is there anything else? Any movement?
Just staying behind my cannon.
Staying behind? Perfect. 97, you're up. Buff is on deck.
Now let's finish this.
Please.
Let's try anyhow. Let's see what the dice say.
Don't forget for your first d20 roll, you have advantage because of silvery barbs.
Okay, yeah. So first attack action. We're taking an attack action. Declaring this, we are taking an attack action. First attack. We are at advantage. Yeah, nice. So it's about 25.
Yeah, that hits.
Not bad, not bad. So that's 14 points of damage.
14 points of damage. Well, yeah, that'll do it. How do you want to do it?
Since I'm only hitting in the legs, I guess I find the artery in one of his legs and pierced it open. Watch the blood just pour out. Wash my hands off and
The having from your previous attack still being the same person and jiggled it around a little bit. Now you've gotten the fine point needle up into the vein. You've followed its works and ripping it up, piercing through. You catch part of the tendon as well and feel bits and pieces of it start snapping and twinging, and then you see more go. And finally that Achilles heel on himself just snaps up. And you see why it's a dangerous thing to snap, because when that muscle snaps up, it snaps up, hits the next muscle, snaps up, and starts shredding and tearing that entire leg into pieces as he screams out "Aah!" and falls over nearly on top of you, his open hanging mouth, drool coming out of it right in front of you. He's dead.
let's make sure the other one's dead too. And not just unconscious. Poke him in the eye.
They poke him in the eye, and there is a flinch. When you go deep enough, you go into the nerve and the brain. Kind of, gonna put your hand into his eyeball a bit because of how big he is. But there's a.
Well, I sure don't know who one of us agreed to come to this horrible place, but I, for one, think that person was dumb.
I'm gonna turn around, just covered in blood, and I'm gonna look at you two, or you three. I'm gonna say, I don't know if it's the fact that I'm so angry, but gentlemen, I do believe we need to burn this town completely to the ground. Yes.
As you're saying that, Bryzer is angling his Eldritch Cannon to start hitting as many houses as he can.
I can seemingly do this every 6 seconds, so I will firebolt a building every 6 seconds as it is a cantrip.
I'm gonna take both of the sun's heads and I'm gonna start walking towards the tavern as they are burning the buildings behind me.
You quickly learn that many of these buildings are in fact empty and abandoned, have been for some time. There's no one really inside most of them. There's a huge blaze behind you in Dead Man's Alley as you come out into the town square, where you see a crowd of people have formed. They're all holding weaponry of their own kind. Sally there with the butcher's knife. Let me describe the scene to you first. Sally's there with the butcher's knife. Mare is there with a fisher's hook. A lot of them having different kinds of equipments for dismembering your bodies once you are dead. And they see you come across and through, and Mare's face gets concerned for a moment, like, what have you done to my... And that's when a fireball is launched down, smacks him in the face, and probably the Eldritch Cannon that's been burning this whole time just gets swept across the crowd. People go running in terror. The mayor himself gets caught up in flames bursting up, stumbling forward towards you like, it was a good arrangement!
Deals off, man.
Riding the back of his Eldritch Cannon, laughing maniacally.
So wait, everybody's running?
Yeah, you've got this thing, this piece of wood spewing fire.
Cool.
Plates for
just
wheels.
Common folk. A few of them have been caught in the flames and have burst into flames themselves and are now trying to do the stop, drop, and roll trick. And it's not working too well.
I will firebolt. I will just continue to firebolt. If someone tries to do anything, I will revert to fireball again.
Your way out of the town is currently getting to the point of being clogged and blocked. So if you're trying to run out of now this on fire city, cooked, it's lit up, pretty much everyone here is going to be hostile. So you're firebolting your way through. You've got... Bryzer's got a Eldritch Cannon flaming their way through. How are you other two defending your escape?
Oh, I'm I'm just one hand has an axe, the other hand has the two heads as a blunt instrument, and I am just
Swinging and coddling. Excellent, 97.
I'm just writing.
There will be 0 amounts of mercy, by the by.
There will be no mercy.
No mercy. All right. For those of you who are doing attacks, give me some attack rolls. I'm gonna roll general dex saving throw for the crowd to see how much damage this.
I will
lame
be
thing.
misdirecting as we go around onto the crowd. Whenever somebody looks like they might be coming towards us, I'll be like, "But he started it." To the next guy else this.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
You want just the raw rolls or with modifiers?
Oh yeah, with your modifiers.
All right,
How many rolls would you like?
Just
Yeah,
one.
how many rolls?
Just one.
Oh, that's a shame. That's just an 11 then.
Just an 11. Okay. What do we get for? Tom's got an 11. Bryza, what'd you get? Oh wait.
I mean, they make dexterity saves.
Yeah,
for me.
they got a 5. They failed. 97. Oh, they got a 9. They failed. I forgot I had to roll for you too. What's your
97.
name? Al, actually.
Al.
What'd you get for your attack?
That'll be a nat 20.
Oh, just
As
scary
I
gorgeous.
bash people's brains in with other brains.
Okay. In the process of firebolting, Tom, you are going to take 11 points of damage, as some lucky people are getting some hits in and getting lucky enough before getting blasted by a firebolt. Even though you're flying up, yeah, they're throwing things at you. You're getting hit by some stuff. You're taking
Can
some
I
damage.
react with shield?
No, not because this is based off of your roll of rolling an 11. So when you're getting
Fair
through
enough.
very difficult situations, difficult crowds like this, your roll determines how much damage you might take.
Fair enough. 11, you said?
Yes, so you take 11 points of damage. I rolled that. It wasn't based off your roll of
Fair
11.
enough. Alright.
You are getting people with the firebolts, though. Al, the fact that you've got 2 of the heads, you're now covered in this blood. No one
I
is
am
bothering
addicted
with
to a
you.
viscera.
They are running. Whenever someone does, they get stopped by this mouse on your shoulder saying, "It was him who did that to you," and turning around and attacking and cutting down one of their own friends.
That's good stuff.
And for Bryza, you are genuinely, anyone who's getting caught in is getting caught by this flame, and you've got the back of Al in this retreat. No one can come up from behind. So, as a party of the whatevers, how are you escaping this town?
A town from the face of the earth.
How are you doing this?
Take some, I forget what the word is, insult to the part, to say that we are escaping or running. I think we're just taking our sweet time and burning this whole place down. We're maybe casually going in the direction of out.
We are following the crowd of people as they try to run away and escape. I don't think you understand the intention of this particular action.
Riser's definitely laughing maniacally.
Absolute ass murderers. Wow. Okay. Well,
They're cannibals and child eaters. This is not murder. This is justice.
Justice.
the burning
Public
corpse
service.
of Mary going, "Alleged child eaters!" Before he dies.
Does it appear as though anyone will get away?
You're not sure with the haze of the mist. You can only see
the
60
fire, the haze
feet.
doesn't go away?
It's getting dissipated, but this is a larger town than you'd presume.
Is being
I
replaced by
would like
smoke.
to, in between firebolts, what have you, I would like to cast Enlarge on my good friend Al.
Okay.
Oh no.
Get better coverage.
I make big sweeping motions across the ground.
3 people running up with what look to be pieces of bedposts that they've broken off to sharpen to a point, running at you. One of them gets a head cut off, another one gets cut at the torso, another one at the waist, and they all separate.
Oh, yes.
The smell...
This is justified murder hobo stuff, folks at home. This doesn't happen too often in
No, it
D&D, but this is a justified murder hobo. This is a fair exchange, as it were.
Fair exchange indeed. After a hard day's work, the town no longer smells of human refuse and fish. Instead, it smells of burnt human corpses. The mist has greatly dissipated, a good amount. I ended that far before I was ready for it. And the town is on fire.
Oh, I have a great thought.
Marshmallows.
Al,
Mm-hmm.
maybe that haunted mansion can still be turned into a bakery after all this is burned down. The central pillar of the new community.
Did you see on the hill that you found to watch this beautiful blaze that you've started? The house is indeed not on fire.
I'm going to check my pocket
That's where
watch.
they're
What
gonna go
time,
and
what time
hide.
of day is this?
You're reaching, it's sunset now, so the sun is setting. You've spent the whole day burning the town to the ground.
Good.
Are we within a mile of the haunted mansion?
Let's say just outside of a mile.
Outside of a mile.
Can we move just inside the mouse?
Yeah, sure.
Artillery!
Actually, more accurately, I'm going to use primeval awareness to make sure that it's not haunted.
Oh.
Okay, can you read off Primeval Awareness?
As an action, you can expend 1 ranger spell slot, 1 minute per level of spell slot, to sense whether an aberration, celestial, dragon, elemental, fae, fiends, or undead are present within 1 mile of you, or within up to 6 miles if you are in your favorite terrain. I'm not. The feature doesn't reveal the creature's location or number, just that they're there.
Okay. Feeling it out, you're getting the sense of... Well, focusing on the house at first. The house is radiating. You've not ever encountered something as undead and haunted as that house in your entire life. Wow.
Oh no.
But you also
Well, guys, they weren't lying.
feel a ping as well inside the town itself. And then
Also,
another.
the town is haunted.
And then another appears. And then another appears. And slowly
Maybe we need to light the town on fire again.
town is starting to get more undead presences just popping up and around. And as you're viewing this
Or we should leave.
embers dying down, you see ghostly figures starting to wander the streets, heading towards the direction of the haunted mansion.
So, they weren't lying. The mansion is definitely haunted, and it attracts anyone who dies within the area into it.
I'm still skeptical. Those could just be illusions from the heat.
Yeah, I think I'm with new guy on this one. There's ghosts right there. I mean, look at them.
You can't prove it.
Al, gotta get over yourself on this one. You were wrong. Let's move forward.
Well, they're at least undead, okay?
Why don't we at least just get another mile in between us and this town, and then just bed
What
down
about
for
our
the night?
bakery?
Yes.
Not here.
That this job is a failed job. I hate to break it to you.
Yeah, probably not many people wanted to buy baked goods.
Not without the special ingredients.
Is it really a failure if we burned it down?
Good point, Bryzer. Good point. Whenever you get to burn something down, that counts as a success, I'd say. Is there anything not burning?
Can you tell if the undead are hostile?
No, just that they're there.
The whole city is burning, yo. You were quite efficient.
Ah, yes. Efficiency. A mark of the wet editors.
Well, I'm gonna, on our walk away, this is just for flavor, I'm gonna pull out my saxophone and play Bruce Springsteen's Born to Run on saxophone as we walk away.
The path being conveniently directly into the sunset, silhouetting the form of Al with two figures on the shoulders and a raccoon walking behind. You hear Bruce
Springsteen's Born to Run.
Springsteen's Born to Run playing on the saxophone as we close out on another Improv Adventures with the Whatevers.
Hey.
A huge success by all accounts.
Huge success.
100% was just going for a Haunted Mansion improv, and then it started sounding like it was a cannibal town. I was like, you know what? I'll roll with it. This sounds fun. Let's go with this direction.
And then we burned it to the ground.
Here, for anyone who wants to know what kind of juxtaposition that song is to what we just did, I'm going to put it in secret chat.
Nice. We'll do secret chat. I'll have to listen to that when I've finished off the recording stuff. Actually, it won't pick it up if I listen to it. I have everything nice and sectioned out. Oh, even if it does. Messing up your overlay, everybody.
Yeah. All right, guys. That was fun. Love these characters. I love these justified murder hobos that we have inadvertently created.
Ooh. There's more fire. More fire is key.
I know this
That's
song. Yeah.
The moment that Tom used burning hands and started lighting that building on fire, Bryzer was like, I've got a flamethrower.
I can do that.
Sounds good.
Obviously, as we're leaving the town, Tom will tell Bryzer, you did great work out there. We had some concerns on the upfront, but you came through in a big way. Very impressive.
Thanks.
Seconded.
I had fun.
Third.
I mean, if you're not having fun while you're burning stuff, am I right? Or is it the other way around? You're not having fun unless you're burning stuff.
Why not both?
Yes.
Nice.
All right.
All right. Well, we
hope you had fun, folks.
Hope you did too. Yeah. Enjoy.
I did.
Don't forget to call at 719-539-6265. 6365. I think it's 6365. It's in the description. State Farm. All that lovely stuff. Yep. Right, I'm going to close it out.
Or your burning house needs.
Yeah.
Just in case your house gets burned down by murder hobos, go ahead and call that number.
They've got insurance riders for that. I'm sure of it.
Oh, this better make the cut, is all I'm going to say.
This is why you need insurance.
I'm going to be...
This is why you need insurance.
Call Ben about fire insurance. Just ask him about it. Nothing specific, actually. Just ask him about
Has your cannibal town been burnt to the ground by criminals?
Do you suspect it has?
May have closed for now. We hope you met a friend this go around. Tired and blurry you may be. We hope your minds are full from this rain.